Okay, so basically, oh, you're recording me. I'm with Sarah in my car. This is Sarah, that's better lighting. We are home. We're in Brampton right now. So I bring her to Brampton with me sometimes because she's in St. Catharines for the summer. So at the Shaw, Mondays are your day off. So this is my first Monday being back in Brampton since Easter. So this morning we got our eyebrows done together. She got hers done too. Yep. And now we're heading to my little cousin's house. So Grayson is his name. Because Sarah, she met Grayson when he was in the womb.
Adorable then, adorable now, I'm sure.
So I brought her back to Brampton so that she can meet him like in person. So we're headed there right now, and that's why I made the kale chips that are back there. So we'll keep you updated. This is how I'm spending my Monday off. So thanks for joining me. Talk to you soon. Bye. You're jumping. Yeah. You know. Yay! We're at the mall now. I just dropped my cousin's wife to her allergist appointment, and so we're hanging out at Square One until then, and we got, I can't flip this, no. We got Chipotle.
Oh my gosh, she got Chipotle.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. What are we doing today, Michael?
We're going to watch a basketball game. Watch the Raptors win.
What game is it?
Game 4.
Out of?
7.
What happens if they don't win tonight?
Then they lose, and that's not going to happen, though.
Thank you.
They're going to win.
We're waiting to see the game, so right now we're just playing.
Look at the dance. Look.
Well, kind of. So I just finished at lovely rehearsal from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. and now I have a 1-hour break. Well, I'm giving myself an hour break before I go into the next thing, which is a secret theater project. So I'm just here in the green room. I'm hanging out by myself. I usually end up here by myself around these weird times of the day, and I'm warming myself up some dinner, which is the leftover Chipotle from yesterday. I'm just gonna hang out in here, eat a bit, relax a little bit. I might go in a little earlier than 8, depending on how long it takes me to eat. Meet James. Introduce yourself, my friend.
I'm James. I'm an actor at the Shaw Festival. Hi.
What are you doing here right now?
Well, I've just finished rehearsal, so I'm having dinner, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go see a performance of The Magician's Nephew tonight, and it's looking like I may not.
Because I convinced you otherwise.
Yeah, but also my friend Travis, who plays the lead, was like, "Don't come tonight." This is terrible. This shouldn't be.
We probably shouldn't be saying this.
Not because of the show, just because his own personal sort of.
He doesn't want to see you. He doesn't want to see you see him tonight.
He's like, "I'm not ready for you to see me." Exactly.
Got you. Like, what shows are you working on?
15-minute call room detectives, 15 minutes, please. It's 7:30 p.m.
Oh, because they go out at the 15. I was like, the show's at 8. Why are they getting 15 at the house?
That's what I was wondering too. But I think they were doing fight call and stuff as well.
Yes.
Prior.
The shows that I'm in at the festival are Grand Hotel, the musical, and Oh What a Lovely War, the play.
And how long have you been here?
This is my 3rd season.
And how did you get here? Because everyone's gonna ask that question.
How did I get here?
Yeah,
I
everyone's
drove.
gonna ask. Oh, God. You biked, actually.
I biked from my house. Well, I went to NTS and graduated in 2014. And I had an agent before I left school. And I auditioned for the festival in Toronto at their open call in the summer. And booked it and started the following season with Peter and the Starcatcher. It was my first show.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, you worked with Martin? Yeah.
Black Stash.
Yeah, nice. Oh, and where are you from? I know where you're from.
I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland.
St. John's.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, it's difficult to maintain a career as a professional actor in St. John's, so I knew that if I wanted to do that, I was going to have to go to Toronto.
So now you're here.
So now I'm here, and the Shaw Festival was just one of the opportunities that arose once I got to Toronto.
Do you love it here?
I do love it
Yeah.
here. It's a dream come true.
He's a really good singer, too.
Hey!
He is.
Thanks!
Good morning, everyone. It is 9:30 a.m. I said I was going to a secret theater rehearsal last night, but instead there was a mix-up in the schedule, so I ended up sneaking into an O'Flaherty rehearsal instead of the secret theater. And O'Flaherty is the lunchtime show that's happening at the Shaw, at the George, and it's directed by Kimberly Rampersad. It's a Shaw play, and it's an Irish play as well. It was awesome to watch her work in the room. I totally respect that woman and all the work that she does. She seems like an incredible director and an incredible person to work with, so I loved being in the room. So the plan for today is to head to the Shaw right now. I have a production meeting at 10:30, but I'm actually picking up Sarah as well, my roommate that you met the last vlog, or the first one, my first day vlogging. There's a Grand Hotel preview tonight that I think we can get into. So the last clip you just saw was me photocopying a bunch of maps. So basically, since it's a World War I show, obviously there are so many maps that you can find about the before and afters. So there was a few that one of the actors, Christy, found in a book that Peter provided, which I printed, and a few in a book that I'm reading as well that I thought were really helpful. So I just kind of wrestled with the photocopier and got those done. And now I'm also printing off some more stuff in this little room beside rehearsal room. Rehearsal starts in about 2 minutes.
Hey, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. It's fun to be here with you and to be hearing about your first week and a half of Shaw Internship. I think I could say on behalf of Carol and me, we're really proud of
Aw,
you.
thanks.
And interested to hear about the amazing, how many artistic processes you're involved in.
Yes.
It sounds like you're really making the most of it.
This on your left is Karen Fricker, and on your right is Carolyn McKenzie. And why are you both here today?
We're here to see some shows.
Yeah.
Karen works for the Toronto Star as one of their reviewers, their theater reviewers, and I am her guest for this afternoon and tonight to see 2 of the Shaw Festival shows so that she can review them for the Toronto Star. And we're here to have dinner with you.
Yeah, and Sarah's here as well.
Here always.
She's always here apparently.
Catch up on everybody's progress.
Yes.
So we saw The Magician's Nephew this afternoon. We're about to go across the street to the George to see Stage Kiss.
Awesome. Nice meeting you. Thanks for being in the vlog.
We are currently at the Shaw Festival Theater seeing Grand Hotel.
We are. We're seeing a preview of the show. This is the 3rd or 4th run of the show.
And also, after dinner with 2 of our faculty members from Brock, we also ran into some more faculty members
Oh
from
yeah,
Brock.
this
so
is a
they're
good
here as
story.
well.
So Mike Griffin he was our 2nd year performance instructor, or professor, I guess, instructor.
Yeah.
And he also taught some people voice and speech and stuff. And he directed both of us in a show this year?
2017.
So last year fall. And he's here because he's teaching a class. So he brought a spring course. So he brought the whole spring course here to come see Grand Hotel too. So we saw him and his fiance outside, which was so nice.
So sweet.
Yep. So that's it. We'll tell you about how we think of the show afterwards. What are your thoughts so far?
It's lovely.
It's really good.
Very lovely.
And everyone's very talented, so yeah. And there's murder.
Not yet. There's no murder
There's
yet.
no murder yet, but they
I'm looking for
advertise
blood.
it as love and murder. So we're waiting for the murder. We saw the love. Great. Now we want murder. So
I want the blood cannon they had at Dracula last year, but that's just my hope.
talk to you later. Bye. There's a construction guy. He's doing the AC. He's probably wondering what in the world I'm doing. I'm talking to my phone. That's what I'm doing. So it's about 11 o'clock now. I just got home and got ready for the day. I'm headed to the Shaw right now. Lined up for today, I'm going to sit in on a on-stage cleanup of Grand Hotel. So obviously I saw the preview last night with Sarah, and I really enjoyed the show. It's very musical. So if you like musicals, I would highly recommend you see the show. It's very put together and polished. The choreography is amazing. The set's amazing. The costumes really stood out to me. I really enjoyed the costumes, and the music is great too. Definitely want to see a final version of it as well, since I only saw the preview. I'm curious to see if any changes will be made or how it will adjust for the final performance. So I'm actually really interested to see the onstage cleanup as well. I have a little bit of a break before Lovely War rehearsal. So So that's kind of my lineup for today, and I hope to get a lot of research done in between my time too. So I was supposed to attend a company meeting, but there ended up being a little miscommunication, so I missed the meeting. I'm really sad I missed it because there ended up being essentially a rock band that consisted of TC, Kate Hennig, Paul Sportelli, and a bunch of other company members on stage. It actually got uploaded to YouTube, so I'm gonna insert a link either like in the description box or somewhere here so you can see it, because I watched the video and it's really awesome. It's so much fun. But I did end up making it to the lunch, so you're gonna see a few of those clips. There was tacos for everybody after, and I got to hang out with a few people. So all of this will explain that right now. I am currently waiting for the bridge to go down because a boat was just crossing. But basically I'm headed to, I believe it's like a company meeting. So I'm heading to hopefully the lunch so I can be introduced to some people. It's about 11:30 right now, and my phone is sounding like this because I usually listen to music. Don't vlog and drive like me, but you can when you're waiting for a bridge to go down. So I guess I could show you what happens. Hold on. If you can see down there, this is so annoying, hold on. If you can see down there, the bridge just has to go down in order for us to cross. This is the St. Catherine's commuting lifestyle.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, my name is Maddie Priest. I'm a member. I'm an ensemble member here at the Shaw Festival, and I'm gonna teach you how to do a messy bun.
I saw her messy bun yesterday at the Grand Hotel, like on stage, like cleanup, and I was in love. And so now she's gonna show everybody how to get the perfect messy bun.
Okay, there's a trick. So basically, the number one trick is that you have to form it with your hands in this position, and if you do that, it makes honestly a world of a difference. So you claw through your hair like this in a claw-like position, and you bunch everything up so that your hand is like this. So you have it all under your claw, because then you have all this room to make volume. And you take your elastic on your wrist and you pull it all together.
Gorgeous.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at my reflection in the window over there. And then once you have it all, you pull. You pull all the strands out. Just keep pulling. The bigger, the better. And then you pull this part like this, so that you get volume here. And then you pull the strands out. Obviously, you don't have pins right now, but then that's basically the trick. Oh my God.
Well, I just sit down to a hair tutorial.
So I'm just sitting outside the festival theater right now. It's really pretty out beside me. I feel like it's pretty everywhere here. I was supposed to watch the full documentary of the Canadian soldiers that I found online. I only watched half the documentary so far. Rehearsal is in about 20 minutes for Lovely War, so I have to probably start heading there anyway. But it's so interesting, the documentary. It's called Canadian Soldier Sikhs, A Little Story in a Big War, and it was presented by Omni. But yeah, even the few stories about the soldiers is really interesting. They are curious to know their motivation as to why they decided to join the war for a country that didn't even allow them to be known as citizens. And there's a few letters in there from the soldiers that they found, which is really interesting because they were saying how essentially they weren't allowed in the Canadian Army to wear like their turbans or to practice their religion openly in the same way that the Indian soldiers fighting for the British Army were. They were welcome to like make their food, and their culture was respected more in that army. So it's very fascinating. I'm curious to know what Peter will think about it if I share it with him. I just finished Lovely War rehearsal about an hour and a half ago. I had some dinner and worked on some research in between in the green room, and now I'm headed to the Of Marriage and Men tech rehearsal that's at the George. So I just moved my car. I normally would walk, but I actually think it's kind of cold today, so I didn't want to walk from the George like back to where I park. So I just parked on the street and paid for some street parking. I've seen two on-stage like kind of versions of the show, so I'm really excited to see what it's like right now in their dress. So Saturday morning I went to Tawia's class. So Tawia is one of the intern directors here, and at the Shaw, when you're an intern director, you get to run your own workshops. So we've been working on an Antony No, I'm lying. Caesar and Cleopatra scene. And he had 3 workshops and I got to attend all 3. I believe that was the second workshop I had attended of his. And then I got to see an open rehearsal for the Orchard, which was really exciting. Or it was flip-flopped. Orchard and then Lovely War, I don't remember. But at the Shaw, when you're a member, I believe one of the perks you get is you get to sit in on rehearsals, one of them being the Orchard. It was really cool because I'd been in the room a few times before that. So I got to see the progress of the work, and So I did not film a lot on Sunday. I was basically in Henry rehearsal the whole day, and I think it is Sunday, yes. But I did get a clip of Dave Ball and Kimberly Rampersad, both amazing human beings, who they're the swings for Grand Hotel, as well as they all understudy each other. So you're gonna see a clip of them in the green room, and in the green room what they do is they'll watch the show and they'll take notes and they'll practice, you know, dances and things like that while watching it going on at the same time. So that was my Sunday, and that concludes the vlog as well. So that is 1 week at the Shaw for you. You get an idea of what I get to do here for 1 week. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon.